Hi Aries, welcome to your general reading. This is going to be for you Aries, but cross watchers, you are more than welcome here. I might pick up your energy as well. We all interchange energy in our own little groups, families, co-worker situations, things like that. If you do want a personal reading, go down below. Everything you need to know for a personal reading and to book with me is in the link provided, as well as my other information. And let's see what we got cooking good looking. I'm going to let anything come through that wants to come through. I am clairaudient, clairvoyant, clairsentient. I don't just read the cards. Keep that in mind. I do have some people come through that are passed over. Also keep that in mind. And let's see what we got going on. Aries. I do think that some of you guys feel challenged. And you may feel cornered in that challenge because I'm seeing a long hallway and you're at one end and then there's just this like obstacle at the other end. And the obstacle is different for everybody. Some of you guys feel like you're jumping through hula hoops or you're having a carrot dangled in front of you and you're never getting the carrot. You're never getting through the last hoop. You feel like you're just in a rat race. Some of you guys might be in that situation at your work. You know, empty promises, empty promotions. You're going to get there. You're going to get this. You're going to get to this next level. If you feel like you're being misguided and tossed around in limbo, you are. I do think that they want to keep you around, Aries. They don't necessarily want to promote you right now, but they see what you have to offer. So they don't want you to go anywhere. Be careful of becoming basically somebody that can't be replaced. Because when you become irreplaceable, sometimes people keep you stagnant because they can't replace you, even if that keeps you from growing. So if you're in a position that you thrive in and you're doing really well, that is seen and they want to keep you in that position because of that, even if you want to grow. That's what I'm getting. So some of you guys that have that feeling that you're not going anywhere, you need to trust that. Especially if you've been one of those individuals that had a carrot dangled in front of you, or they have you, you know, jumping through hula hoops. What do we have for Aries? We have the Nine of Cups. It's a really good card, guys. The Nine of Cups is your first card out. It's a lot of water. But the Nine of Cups is all about being fulfilled. I have fulfilled myself. I feel content and at peace with where my life is, who's in my life. You know, my emotions are taken care of. My needs are taken care of. I am taking care of myself. I am mothering myself. I am fathering myself. I'm taking care of everything I need to be able to help others. You cannot have a 10 of Cups without the 9 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is when other people come into play with our overall happiness, our longevity with love and emotions. But we can't have that without self-love. I think you would be doing yourself a favor, Aries, and a self-love service to you by walking away from a situation that you know you're either being used in. I heard financially. Some of you guys are financially being used in a situation that you're being used in, or you're just underappreciated. And it's not about you. It's about whoever you're working for. Again, it's not about Aries growth. It's about where this employer can place Aries where it's going to best suit them, even if that doesn't allow Aries to grow. 9 of Cups. Give me a card on the 9 of Cups for my Aries. We have the 10 of Wands. Some of you guys are searching for what is going to fulfill you. What is my life purpose? What is my path? What is the best career for me? I feel like some of you guys have tried a few things and you just don't feel complete. You like them, or, you know, you burn out quickly on them, but it's just not something that fulfills you. It's not something that gives you purpose or meaning. And some of you guys are really deeply soul searching and looking for what gives me purpose. What has put me on this earth to do? For who? For what? When? Why? Like asking these questions. Some of you guys might be having somewhat of a spiritual ascension or awakening. If you're having headaches or top of your head headaches, that is definitely a sign of that. You connecting to higher sources, you connecting to the universe and your higher purpose. But some of you guys are searching for that. What is going to make me happy? What is going to make me content? Some of you guys are stuck in a cycle where you're working jobs that you do not like, but financially you're dependent upon those jobs and you can't do anything about it and you just feel like stuck in a rut. We have the 8 of Cups. Yeah. What's going to make me happy? The 8 of Cups is a decision. What is going to make me happy? What decisions can I make that leads me to the 9? The 8 goes to the 9. I am not happy where I currently am. I am not content where I currently am. I don't feel fulfilled. I don't feel like I'm doing anything. Some of you guys just feel like your work has no meaning. It's not helping anybody. It's not reaching anybody. It's just not aligned to your soul. You're searching for that. You are trying to make decisions based off of what makes you happy. Whatever's going on in your life, Aries, I feel like you have quite a lot of responsibilities, obligations. If you are a parent, if you're a grandparent, if you have someone that's sick in your family, if you are a caretaker, if you have 3 or 4 minimum wage jobs, you have a lot on your plate. And it's really hard to put yourself first when you have all these other things that have to come first to survive. But that's something that you have to do, Aries. To find what really makes you happy and really makes you feel like you're living your purpose, you're going to have to cut some of these obligations loose, even if they're high risk. Because you're never going to get what you want if you stay where you are. And you recognize that, and you know the risk. And that's why you haven't moved yet, because there's fear there. And I totally get that. Easier said than done. But there's a decision that you need to make. It's either you or them. Is it Aries, or is it the people in Aries' life? No matter who those people are. Platonic, romantic, work colleagues. Am I choosing Aries, or am I choosing my obligations? Because eventually you're going to run out of steam to fulfill these obligations, because you're not going to be happy and fulfilled yourself. Again, we can only give what we have within ourselves, and you are running out of that energy. A lot of things are linked to emotions here too, Aries. If you are going through something with a significant other, whether it's marriage, dating, boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, you're all welcome to my channel. Welcome. I do feel like it is stressing you out. I do think this is a situation that's stressing you out. This person may stress you out. I don't think this person's very compatible with you, if I'm going to be totally honest. This person does put a lot on your plate and doesn't help you with it. They are somebody who does want to pass off responsibility, expects things from you that they wouldn't expect from themselves. A little bit of a brat energy. I'm not going to lie, Aries. This person, whether they're a man or a woman, they feel like a brat, and that you are assuming a mother or father role in their life as their significant other. Like, cater to me like my mother, cater to me like my father, like something like that. And you know that doesn't make you happy. You might be making a decision to release yourself from that connection. And I don't think that would be a bad thing. Yeah, I don't think that would be a bad thing. We have the 7 of Swords. Yeah. For those of you that are thinking about making some changes because you just aren't happy, there are not people that are aware that you're not happy. That is all within you. You are not letting people know that you're unhappy, you're discontent. You're not letting people know shit. Okay? Basically, that's going to sideswipe a lot of people in your life. But for others that are dealing with a romantic situation and you're trying to decide if this is a situation that you want to give more energy to or not, you recognize that this person has some sneaky qualities about them. This person definitely has some sneaky qualities. They don't disclose everything. I don't think this person is necessarily a liar. I do think if you ask this person straight up, they would tell you. But if you don't ask them straight up, they're not just going to voluntarily disclose information. They're not going to be open and genuine unless you ask. They will be shut off. I do think that they are more of a thinker, more quiet, more introverted to themselves, and outwardly extroverted and open. But this person is thinking. So Aries, if you're wondering if your person, is in it to win it, they might be contemplating in their mind walking away from this because they feel like this is more stressful. And Aries, this could be you doing this as well. Either way, things are kept to someone's self here. Like, someone is not showing their cards. I don't think they should show their cards. I think the 7 of Swords energy, when it's not a sneaky energy, shouldn't remain. Keep things to yourself. If you're questioning a person in your life, they are not going to bring you fulfillment and happiness. They are going to bring you more stress, and you do recognize that about them because they are sneaky. So if you have trust issues, or if you have abandonment issues, or if you had disloyal people in your life, this person's going to stress you out more because of their behavior, because they're not predictable. Predictability gives us trust. When we can predict, you're going to go out tonight and you're not going to do anything because of the history we have, I got you. I trust that. I'm good. I'm at peace. This person is sneaky. They're just sneaky. It's kind of what I'm getting. All right. Give me some last advice for Aries. Last advice for my Aries people. We have the 9 of Swords. Don't engage. I do feel like you need to cut off communication here. Again, don't disclose what you're thinking, what you're doing. Do not talk about this. Do not go tell people about this. Don't disclose this. Keep this to yourself. Keep your cards to yourself. But also, if this is somebody in regards to love, they stress you out because they're dramatic. They cause a lot of drama. They send you mean texts. They call you, leave you mean voicemails. They have mean negative communication. This person stresses you out, and you recognize that's not love. You recognize that that is not something that's going to emotionally fulfill you and make you happy. Yeah. Numbs the word, Aries. Keep things to yourself here, no matter the situation. But I love you guys. I wish you the very best. If you do want a personal reading, go down below, follow the link. And Aries, let's go forward being kind to people. Even if we're dealing with people like this, these people need kindness more than anybody. So let's just spread that around. It's free. Spread it like confetti. But I love you guys. I wish you the very best.